Hello DataFins and welcome to our first ever DataFin Battle Royale, where we're going to taste amazing data scientists and business analysts into battle. For today, we have a challenge that requires fast thinking and teamwork. The objective is that you have 1 hour and 30 minutes to create a model with the Boston dataset. You can only use linear regression. You have a couple of rules. First, you can use any code you possess. Second, you must record your screen through all the competition. Third, you cannot use the internet to search the solution. Fourth, you cannot look up the Boston dataset. Fifth, when the competition starts, your team is allowed 2 yes or no questions from the host, unless it's a technical issue. Sixth, at the end of the competition, you must push a .par or a IPYNB to the GitHub repo. Include 2 things, a descriptive analysis of the dataset and a linear regression model. You must also send your screen recordings. The last rules, and this is for my friends the introvert. You have to talk every 3 minutes and keep the conversation going. If you don't and the host notices, your final model score will be decreased by 0.01. That can be the difference between winning and losing. Who's going to be the winner? First, we're gonna qualify by the best quality in your descriptive analysis findings with the linear regression. Second, the use of linear regression. And third, the R-square of your model prediction on the testing dataset. So I'm gonna introduce you to our first team. Our first team is Georgina and Santiago. Georgina, she's an amazing entrepreneur from Catalonia. In COVID times, she has made herself more visible, giving people the possibility to train in their homes. I will link all the information for Sun Fitness in the description below. Then it's my friend Santiago. He's a software and industrial engineer from Colombia. He traveled to the US and now is working in this amazing company called Unlock as a business intelligence analyst, helping the elders. Our second team is Michael and Edmund. Michael is an American. He's an economist who did a master's degree in business analytics and now he's working on RAP as a business analyst. Edmund, he's from Indonesia. He's a graduate in marketing and also have a master's degree in business analytics. He has a charismatic soul. Our third group is Luis and Jill Lu. Luis, he's our fellow DataFin host, but don't worry, he has the same information as you guys. He works at Anki and as a data scientist, and he's obsessed with learning new things. Yului, or you can call him Isaac, is an amazing person from China. He traveled and experienced the world. He's a data scientist with a highly interest in Python and R. He's highly analytical and a great teammate. The fifth team is Arnaldo and Ryder. Arnaldo, he's a data scientist and a data engineer, and he's from Catalonia. He's extremely passionate about data scientists, robotics, and machine learning. He's super enthusiastic and he's a positive person. He has an emphasis on Python and SQL. Ryder, he's a business analyst from Vietnam. He's passionate, attentive to details, and an amazing learner. He has worked in fintech and he has a bachelor in mathematics. Let me tell you, this person never gave up. The last but not least are Junjay, Juan, and Nisho. Nisho Patel is from India and right now is working as a data analyst at Cambrian Future. He's an amazing person to work with and highly skilled system engineer. He has a lot of experience. Junjay, he's from China. He has a bachelor in applied mathematics. After that, he did a master's degree in business analytics and international business. He's an excellent programmer and has a passion for statistics analysis. This is our data set characteristics. You have a number of instances of 506, number of attributes 13, numerical categorical predictive. And our last surprise is Punisha Krasgin, aka PK. She's an amazing data analyst and she has a lot of experience as a software engineer. She's passionate and I will And the winners are Arnaldo, Vera, and Ryan again. Woo. But I wanted to. I hope I'm not interrupting your flow, but I was wondering if you could answer some questions for us.
Sure.
Hey, why do you got into business analytics, Santi?
Well, let's say that in a way, when I was doing the bachelor in industrial engineer, I like start like doing like software engineer classes, and I like the coding, and I was like, oh, this is cool, like all the technology. And then I started like learning the statistics part from industrial engineer, like, oh, this is kind of cool how to just manage the information to put it there. And also like because of the industrial engineer, I have like the business background somehow. So I was like, oh, this is cool to go into the business, and that's how I get into that field, into this field.
Thank you. That's amazing. With you, Georgina, what is the most difficult part of being an outsider, an international student in the US?
Especially in coronavirus time, the moment that you need to find your way to at least see a return of the investment that you made to come to the US, that's the most difficult thing as an international student, because you don't have the OPT, you don't have a lot of different legal papers, and you are also far from your family, from your friends. So that's the most difficult part, but also it's exciting because you see that every time that you find a roadblock, you can surpass this roadblock. So you are continuing growing every day. That's yeah.
I'm really glad. The last question for both of you: what is the one thing or the two things that you would like to know before going into business analytics, data science, that older people should know?
Um, I think that it's not that scary as most people think. Like I would say, like if you want to go there, like it's not going to be like, oh, this is like a magic box, magic, dark magic, something. No, it's not. It's like if you learn like a little bit of math, stats, and you learn like, and you have like a logical thinking, then you have like the way to succeed.
Yeah, I would say the same as Santiago. Don't be scared to jump into machine learning or programming new languages, because at the beginning, yes, it's a new language for you, like is English or another language that you are learning. And when you are starting learning and practicing, it goes easily. Like you have internet to search and to ask your friends and other mentors that you may have. So go for it.
If I could ask you a couple of questions, if you're not busy right now.
Sure, ask.
Um, so Junja, why did you decide to become a business analytics? What do you, a business analyst?
Because I think it's have something to follow. You can use the statistic things to like some magic predict the business like that. So I think it's very funny thing stuff too.
Oh, thank you. And Nigel, what is the hardest thing you have experienced starting business analytics?
Starting business analytics, hardest thing. I think it was the unsupervised learning exam, the final exam. That was, I think, the toughest moment there was. Like, I was stressed, upset, angry, annoyed, happy, glad, everything at once. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that was pretty difficult.
It was
Um,
difficult, and my team just decided to, give disclaimer saying yeah, we don't care, we don't know whatever's gonna happen. I'm like, no, 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 you do this.
I have another question for you guys. What about, can you give me some words of encouragement for people who wants to do business analytics, data science, and what do you wish you have known before entering this world?
Mm, um, People who are entering this world, don't be scared about computers or coding. It's not that difficult. It's pretty easy. It's just, and once you have it and you know it, you'll end up making your own functions and keeping them, and you just keep using those same ones again and again. It's not something new. It's looking at new things in the same thing, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect. Do you want to add something, Ginger?
Yeah, I think for join this industry, you need to practice for um, the new thing, new challenges from the new cases. Yeah.
Okay, thank you guys, and thank you for joining us. I'll leave you, so good luck.